That's annoying, actually. So let's turn that off first. Alright, are we live? Looks like we're live. Feels like we're live. Smells like we're live. I suppose we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Rogue Leader Gaming. So we're gonna hop back into Space Engineers as usual, and I've once again forgot to clean my glasses. Of course, as always. But welcome to the stream, everybody. We are going today to hop into some Space Engineers. Last stream, we got the Constellation. The downed, crashed ship we found on a lake pretty far away from our base. We managed to get it back home. I've since done a little bit of work on it, and I'm gonna continue today to do some work. Now, if you guys hear the fan, which you can see even this time in the background, that is because it's quite warm in my house at the moment, so the fan stays on, even if it is loud. I don't care. Fan needs to stay on. So before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody watching on YouTube to be sure to like and subscribe, all that great stuff. And come check us out live, twitch.tv/Rogue Leader Gaming. We do a bunch of fun stuff. We do this series, Space Engineers, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central. What else do we do? We do some Minecraft, we do some Valheim, we do a bunch of other cool stuff, so be sure to come check us out live. And everything like that. And oh, don't forget, let me pop the link in chat. Don't forget, guys, and this will be linked in the description down below as well if you're watching on YouTube, as well as if you're watching on Twitch in the panels. I do have a community Discord now. I finally got it completely set up and everything, and the link should work this time. So be sure to check that out if you want to join the community and join up with the Rogue Squadron, which I guess is what you guys are. And is it me, or are my eyes just like super fucking red? Like, not my eyes, but just are all around them. Is there a reason for that? There's some weird Nope, it just looks like around my eyes area just happens to be ridiculously red for no fucking reason. Cool! Maybe I'm just tired. I could use some sleep. But yeah, be sure to check out the community Discord and everything. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, let's hop on in to Space Engineers. So, it's not apparently all that great weather, but this here is the Constellation. So, she's kind of missing half her ass, which we're gonna need to fix that. Get rid of all these signals everywhere. We managed to get it back to base. There's the hangar. And everything. And this is our ticket off this world. See, there's another planet way up in the sky up there. This is our ticket off this world. So, it looks like we may be having some energy need to refuel kind of a deal here. Whip. Alright, there we go. But, yeah, this is the Constellation. And as you can see, I've parked her a little bit better. In the last episode, it was just kind of sitting there. And as you can see, that was kind of creating a hole in the ice. So I've put a little bit of a platform and a landing gear and whatnot. I've also got the bobs turned back on. Build and repair systems, there's one right there. I added another one right there. But there, I've got all the paneling and everything that needs to not be messed with by Bob, because I like it, the aesthetic of it, has all been painted the right color, so now Bob will ignore it. And we should be good there. I don't think that Bob has enough coverage, though. So we may need to go in and do that. I also added a little bit of a ladder system on board the ship. Figured that would be probably a good idea, just in case I was ever out of hydrogen or something. Oh yeah, no, we need to... Oh geez, this is... No, we need to do something about this bridge. We're absolutely going to need to do something about this bridge. But that's what we're going to do in today's episode. We are going to refit the ship. An unknown signal was detected. 0 fucks were given, however. But yeah, today we're going to refit the ship and everything. Get it all kinds of functional and everything, and fix it up. Now I did go through already and undo the, it's still the same paint job as it was, but it's no longer got the, skin part. It's just default, so that's good. I don't know what to paint it, so if anybody has any, suggestion in chat, I would appreciate it, for colors for this thing. But it should have all the essentials we're going to need. We just gotta get it kind of built back up. And, you know, put in some stuff that may be, you know, missing and whatnot. And just get her ship shape and ready to fly. And we should be good to go. I did also, as is probably evident, remove all of the large atmospheric thrusters. I didn't remove the small ones because there's solar panels on top and I'm using those. But all of the large ones are gone. The idea was I'd rather have them gone and rebuild them. Because I think I'm going to rebuild them. Because otherwise it just kind of doesn't look quite right. So I want to rebuild those thrusters, I think. It'll help it be able to work in atmosphere and everything. May also keep these solar panels on the top, possibly. I'm not certain. They may not be right here. And then oh, geez. Trying to figure out how the shit to put down the top 2 nacelles is going to be tricky, to say the least. But one of the big things I want to do, and I can show you guys right now, there's all these older style of passages, and they're okay, but I want to use the new stuff because the new stuff is considerably cooler. You know, the new stuff is actually just way cooler and I want to use it, so we're going to use that. But I kind of need to come up with a paint scheme for this thing first as well. The ship also does appear to be leaning a little bit, which is strange. But shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, so let's go ahead and get, I think we should go ahead and get started by putting a build and repair system somewhere on here. The real question is, where does it actually go? Oh, and the piping problems that we had last time have been resolved. So we should be able to pull anything from anything. Go ahead and fill those up. Excellent, excellent. We're also gonna have to make this thing airtight as well, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. I think... Oh, jeez. I don't know how to rebuild these nacelles, really. Let's start by slapping a bob on this thing. I think that's gonna be the best way to do it. Oh, it's still called Boom Today, isn't it? Maybe in the hangar bay, because it doesn't really matter where we put it, because it's still going to be able to access the entire... Or is it? Well, if we put it on walk mode, it will. Maybe we have two. Maybe a front and a back. Let's do that. That sounds smart. You put one there. But on the other side. The other side has less detail. So we could do a front and a back one. I'm thinking that's probably gonna... We're gonna go take a nap. To get rid of that lightning storm. Because we do not want a lightning storm blowing up our ship. Because it's already blown a couple holes in the base. So, yeah, no. Okay. Oh, look at that out there. Look at that. That's a fucking view. Now we finally have something to look at out at the, well, we've had the lake the whole time, but now we've got something else to look at. We got the, Constellation there. That's pretty good. I think we put a build and repair system. Right about here. I need steel plate. I did not think about steel plate. Let's grab some of that. Alright, there we go. Now I should have enough stuff to start placing stuff down. Welcome to the stream, Holy Crusader, and Sid, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Now what on earth do we have going on back here? O? What is O? Ha, no! Indeed. General Kenobi, indeed. Let's see. Sorry I'm a few late. I was trying to catch, Otters and Ark. No problem. Welcome, welcome. We are trying to figure out, at the moment, how in the shit this thing went back together. The ass end of this thing. Because as you can see, it's a little broken. So I'm trying to figure out how it actually went back together. Let's see... Refer to the IKEA manual. I really wish there was one. There is not. What all do we have? We have windows. So this was the observation deck right here, which is, strangely enough, right on top of the jump drive, which is quite explosive if hit, or at least it should be anyway. Let's see. Yeah, dude, look at the manual. Yeah, I really wish there was a manual, because then I could just make Bob do all the work. Speaking of Bob, can we fit one in here somewhere? Well, sort of. But we could do this. Well, that's not ideal. Let's see. Slap a build and repair system there. That'll do. 5. There we go. Way too much. Is it the observation deck? Yeah, that son of a bitch. Who is Bob? This is Bob. Bob is being built as we speak. This is a Bob. Bob is a build and repair system. And, he builds things. What? Friggin' Bob, he does think he is. No. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? No, because we're out of steel plates. No, we, totally can, and that's the whole idea. No, it's fucked, exactly. So, but that's pretty much literally what this is. It's just, some nanobots or whatever that, go around and you can... It's impossible for me to actually figure out how the fuck to explain this, which is strange, but... Basically, it builds stuff for you. So instead of having to go get all the parts from the container and... We frozen for a second there. Get all the parts from the containers and then bring them to the thing and the blah blah blah. You like nanites more. What do you mean you like nanites more? That thing is massive. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is absolutely tiny and it does the same thing. Maybe a little bit slower. But it still does a good job, and you just need a bunch of them, but... Like, this thing is so much... Not Bob, you like the other... I'm familiar. I'm familiar with the other one, yes. The old one. Bob can suck it. Bob is a wonderful human being, except for the fact that he isn't human. He's a robot. But, I'm familiar with the one that you're referring to, the older nanite, mod, but... Really? He's trying his best, okay. Yeah, that's something Snow would say right there. He's trying his best. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can repair this bit. Well, Bob is fired. Well, if Bob needs to be fired, then I have to reload the entire world and completely rebuild a lot of things. So, wrong. Why does this exist? This does not need to exist. This does not need to exist. Okay, and then we can do... a second cryopod. What all do we need to make this happen? Superconductors up the ass, that's what. Right. Okay. Alright, well at least we've got that piping fixed, and we've got another pair of bobs installed on the ship. Which should significantly help things. Superconductors up the ass sounds... really great? Yeah, I know. Super great. Just... as Snow would say, kinky. Indeed. Indeed. We basically just need a lot of them. How many do we need? Let's see, we've got 900 or 197 of 1,000 already installed. So we need like 900. No, 800. We need 800. I'm bad at math. We need 800 more. That's not too bad. Okay, let's... Okay. Have I spelled Constellation right? I doubt it. Two L's. Okay. Bob Constellation 1. 2. 2 L's. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these set up. We want this in... Fly mode, I suppose. Weld before grind is fine. Ignore color should be... This is extremely important in this one. 300, 100, 100. Use it. Okay. Grind color should be 316. 100, 100. And the sound needs to be like negative. Okay. Bob numero 2. 300. 100, 100. 316, 100, 100. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to do this as well. Just don't grind anything that I don't tell you to grind. There we go. Alright, and turn you two on, and now they should be good to help weld things up. Excellent. My light is on, so why are you not on? Jeez, there we go. Okay. We may need to... I think that maybe it's worth it. Do I already have one somewhere? I think it may be worth it to go ahead and try to do this. On the top, and I think that should be forward. Okay, go ahead and get those projectors welded up, and then we're gonna need to turn off all of the build and repair systems until we can line this stuff up, and then in theory it'll all just work. Okay. You don't need to worry about those, they're already off. All bobs turn off. Okay, good. Okay, projector blueprints. Okay, rec. Go ahead and do this one. Go ahead and keep projection for now, and we're gonna need to move it into position. Okay. I really kind of wish I'd repainted them, but that's fine. Okay, this may be difficult since it's somewhat taken apart. But let's see if we can figure out which side this one is for. I believe this is for the right side, assuming that it is... Or not... No, this is for the left side. Okay. And of course it's all damaged and everything, which is not great. Needs to come backwards 1 block. See if that fixed it. Yes. Okay. Apologize if I'm not talking too much at the moment. I'm trying to sort this thing out. All good, just chilling? Cool. Excellent. Now, does that look right, or does it need to be one lower? It actually looks okay, but does it need to be one lower? And then how the shit did this thing attach to this? Ah, fuck. I forgot to repaint those. That's fine. I'll have to go back through and fix this engine pod anyway. Alright, I think if we... Shit. Let's go ahead and pull the other one up as well and see if we can get it into the same position. Go ahead and come here, keep projection. Let's see, in theory, we should be able to mirror this. So, -4, 6, that's still going to be -1. No, -4, -4 is the only one we mirror. So... Oh, my bad, -6. Okay, well that's not correct at all. Okay, that's just great. Let's see. What about... Is that right, or does that need to be one higher? That is actually correct. Okay, I guess it does... It wouldn't be exactly the same because it's, slightly different. I've taken it from a slightly different spot. Okay, it does need to come forward. Is that correct? That looks about like it might be. It needs to come back to the left one. That's correct height-wise. Yeah, it just needs to come back to the left one and then it'll be even. Okay, so this in theory should show us what this is supposed to look like when we're done, assuming this is where we put these thrusters. Now, do we like this? That's the real question. Ow. Or do we want to bring it down by one? Okay, that is correct, okay. So that's the real question here. Do we want to keep it like this? Or do we want to bring it down one? This really doesn't seem like it's that much of an observation bay. I mean, minus these two. Like, I'm not sure what you're observing here. This is not a great location for an observation deck. I have no point of reference with building things. You've seen my skills in Minecraft, good sir. Indeed. You're not terrible. Well, you're not terrible, but I'm trying to figure out. I think. Okay, if we based it on the center line, then they need to come down one block. And I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, projector. Should be like that, right? Okay, let's check this out. Ow. I think that's probably gonna look better. Well, nah, I'm trash, it's all good. I see how it is. Okay. You just need... You're not bad at interior, actually. The interior of the aquarium looks good, but, you're just a little rough around the edges, but, I mean, it's not terrible. The bar looks good. Yeah. That is absolutely how these are gonna go. And we even have an attachment point. Do we need to turn... No, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, and that is an attachment point, so we could totally set the bobs off and running at this point. And in theory, we wouldn't hate that. Alright, let's turn the bobs back on. I think I like where this is going. Once we get this thing built and welded up properly, we can actually, start figuring out how the shit to put, like, supports and stuff. Do it. Alright, let's go. Alright. Goodbye, resources. They're all about to disappear. Alright. While that is going... Yeah, we're gonna replace all this with this. What color should we go for this thing, guys? Let's go up on the hill here so we can get a better look. Do you guys have any suggestions? I don't like the color that it is right now. So, something new. Something fresh. Fresh coat of paint. Any ideas? Purple. Purple. I don't know about purple. We could do... Dark green could work. That's a little bit better in the realm of possibility, dark green. Purple, I don't know how I would make purple work. Dark green could work. I could always just do my channel colors, which is like blue and green. Green and purple for Barney colors. Oh my gosh, that's... Is that where people get the whole green and purple combo thing? Is that where people have come up with that for? Oh, that's where they got it? That's annoying. That's... yeah, okay. Reptar colors more than Barney. Okay, I think... Hold on. Let me pull something up real quick. Let me... Okay. I don't know what... Well, that's much better looking than my hunk of junk, but, let's see, that's kind of white. That one's green. What about... What is the javelin? Oh! Javelin is that big-ass motherfucker. Right. How about the hammerhead? Can I get any... Well, these are just gray. These are literally just gray. That's an interesting design, actually. Okay, I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go with some of this blue, maybe? One of these, maybe a darker blue. For some highlights, and then do the main thing maybe in this darker gray. Trying to think of interior... Trying to decide what to do for the interior. Okay, maybe we could just do gray and then do darker highlights and some blue. I'm really stumped here. Let me just check and verify something right quick. No, didn't think so. Just an offset door. Airlock. That's kind of interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Okay. Game, I need you to stop freezing, please. Okay. I think... we need to start ripping things out. I know my inventory's full, Joanne, but stop! Let me place some shit down so that my inventory can be less full, please. Okay, I think let's do, this frame thing here. And where are we doing our lighted passages? That can be lighted. That can be lit. And then that would also be lit. And if that's the case, then this would be lit. In theory, leaving these two to not be. Leave room to grind stuff. There we go. It's bullshit. What? No. Alright, let's go ahead and move that at least. Okay. Okay, there we go. Not too shabby, and I really like this newer look of these. Like, that looks kind of cool, honestly. Alright, we need these to be finished before we can actually do much with it. I really like this aesthetic. I maybe could repaint these, I'm not sure. Okay. What are you? You are a heavy armor. Okay, I will go ahead and replace this with a heavy armor as well. Because I think it's probably going to be smart. That's good, that's good. Okay. And then I don't think this necessarily needs a door. Unless this is all depressurized. Which I don't believe that it is. That should form a pressurized seal, I believe. We're gonna need to do something about this, of course, but that shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. But this is what we're going to turn all of the passages into, is this new stuff, which is, funnily enough, all vanilla. I think it's all. Most of it is, anyway. Oh yeah, actually, I really like that, because that works really well with the, oh yeah. If that needs a door, we can replace that with a door, but it should be okay. Okay, we should probably go ahead and worry about lighting. Well, no, let's... Because it'll probably, with the hallways, be either all on or all off. So we'll do it like all hallways, and then by room. Or maybe section, even. It's very dark in here. Okay. That looks like that is a window. That also looks like that is a window, so in theory that should be airtight. Should this really be a, cryopod here? I mean, we've got cryopods down at the other end. Why do we need one here? I don't know, I may replace this. What does this look like on this side? This looks like it is a window. Where? on that side. Okay. That should do. Okay, and now we should be able to, this is light armor. Come on, no, 6, there we go. Should be able to do that, and that should actually seal this whole bay off. It may be worth it to make this a cargo container rather than just a thing so we have cargo access. I'm not super concerned about it at the moment since we have cargo access right over here. That's interesting. That's what that was supposed to be like. Not 100% certain that I'm on board with that. I kind of liked the more open design. Not sure. I'm going to have to think about it. That's okay. But yeah, we want an offset door. Absolutely. If we do anything on the other side, it'll also be an offset door. But currently, it's this. I do like the idea, though, of being able to have a door there. So at least on the other side, gonna have that as a door. Which, that doesn't look too terrible. It looks better than a normal door would. Well, if I'm going to repaint this thing, it's probably going to be completely repainting it a base color, so I'm not really going to worry about anything at the moment. Because, again, it's probably going to be completely a base color and then going on from there to do detail work. Should this be an offset door too? Yes, yes it should. Okay. I really wish you could change the number on those doors, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, on the inside, this room appears to be pretty much okay. What is this? Doors and interior lights? Okay. Well, we're probably going to be completely redoing the interior lighting as well. There appears to be some kind of sensor for some reason. Not certain what that's for. I'm honestly don't need it. Okay, we've got the med bay, and the med bay should... Is it not piped? It is not. Okay. I have no idea why. Oh, that's why. But I'd rather have the connection. This being the case, though, I think we should do something like that to keep it more out of the way. And slap that back in, and you know what? I am going to make that a small cargo container because I don't see why not. to get that shit from? That is rather dumb. Nope, that's also dumb. Not what I wanted. 5. I had one somewhere. Where was it? There it is. Okay, there we go. And that's annoying, but it's fine. I can learn to live with it. But now, we should be piped and can now receive hydrogen from this thing. Speaking of hydrogen, I need to refuel my bottles. That should do. So the question is, do we want to leave it like that with the windows, or do we want to leave it like this? You can see more out of this way, but that way is more protected. That's the real question. Which do we want to do? And we're gonna have to look at that from the outside as well. I like windows personally. Well, they're still going to be able to see out either way. It's just going to be less out this way than out this way. So these are the two options. So it's either like that or like that. And I'm not sure. Your ship, okay. True. I could always change it later, to be fair. Is there a reason there's a giant-ass nuclear reactor just sitting on the outside of the ship? I did not put that there. Did I? I don't believe I did. This is the bridge area. We definitely need to do something about whatever the fuck is happening here. Which I've now fallen into. Because it's just dumb. Does not give much view, but it'll do. And this is technically a window. But I see it more as a boarding area. Because the only other real way into the ship from the side is over here at these. Why is the floor of this these? You know, why? Like, that's unnecessary. Even as a detail bit, that's not great. Let's, see what we can do about that. I want to do something about that. I mean, it's very strange. It'd only really work if I could put like a light in it. What the fuck just happened? Huh? What? No more enemy signals than usual. Yes, the invisible boatmobile. Indeed. Does appear to be quite invisible. Whatever it is. Are these fully built? Looks like they are, so we should now be able to figure out how the fuck they work. And then put them back together, gut them like a fish, and then put them like back together again. Because I am probably going to need to do that. Okay. You know, I think I'm just gonna leave this weird, whatever the fuck this is, because it does look cool, kind of paneling stuff, but it's just random. Okay. We have a lot of hole to fix, I will say that. Lots of hole breaches and other shenanigans. What are these timer blocks doing? I don't actually know what they're doing. Interesting. There's a jump seat here and a nuclear reactor. Can't tell if that's actually piped to something. That's piped to something. Okay. We've got, this is where our oxygen generator is. And gravity generator. Okay, and there's an assembler there. Okay. That is a window. Now this area is the spot that makes absolutely no sense to me. Because this is basically just a blast door window area. So I think I'm gonna remove these doors and do something else here. Maybe even make the bridge bigger, I don't know. Okay, we do need an oxygen farm somewhere. We're missing, there's supposed to be 3 on each side. There's 1 missing over here. Okay, and then we're going to need to do some of those end detail bits. Let's see, Sid, Okies, well, it's 3 a.m. I'm gonna head off to bed. Hope the rest of your stream goes well. Well, I thank you very much. See you in the next one. Enjoy your sleep. Let's see. I think this could be a good docking spot, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's not a large reactor, that's a small reactor, just piped weird. And why the fuck is it on the outside of the ship, though? That's the easiest place for it to get destroyed. So we need to find another place to put that. Fuck penis. Okay. That's just garbage. Okay. So that looks fine. Sound blocks all over the place. Don't know what they're for. Ah! Yeah, that needs to be fixed. All right, we should probably do that. Except it's lagging really bad. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead. I am going to be right back. Alright, I have returned. Sorry about that. I had to go get some food. I'm hungry. Okay, so here's the real question. Do we want to keep these intact? What on earth is this? That's a ramp. I think we should. It's not a pressurized environment. Let's do this. And I think we were... This needs to be an airlock. Number one. So we're going to replace that with an airlock. We'll use... We'll use the older catwalks, I think, for this. If I don't know when I'm ever going to fucking use them again. Oh, there's a passage here. I wonder if... Those weren't all passages, huh?
Inventory full.
Whoop. There's a pillar there. That's not great. Yeah, because this would be a lot to have to try and replace. It's the bottom of the jump drive. It's just the battery section. Okay, that's done. That's done. I don't really see much of a purpose behind those, but okay. Okay. Well, that's that done. Bob is complaining that it doesn't have something that I'm sure that it probably does. No! Piss off. Something flying around in here. No! No, 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 no. Alright. Grind this down. It's not exactly what I'm after, but it'll have to do. This will work as an airlock pretty well. Because this section is absolutely going to be depressurized. We're gonna have to piece together the back end. I don't have a clue how this actually was put together before. That could easily be blocks, or it could not be blocks. And I don't know which. I'm not 100% certain why you would need to get into this area. Let's see. Okay, actually, I guess we can... We can go ahead and get rid of that, I guess. I think this back end is gonna really take some thinking. So I think I'm gonna focus on it for next stream. I think I want to focus on some of the other stuff this stream. Like, there's a pathway, there is a walkway across the top here. Well, that's very interesting. Well, that doesn't work, so, okay. Hold on. That's fine, then. It would be... this anyway. Okay. Not sure what that glass is for, then, though. So... actually, I wonder if it would work as a window out this way. I don't know. And I don't know what to do back here. We're keeping these thrusters for sure. And we also need to think about landing bays. What if we did this? That's nice. Okay. Okay, what if we did that? Okay, and what we're gonna basically do here is make a bit of a small landing platform. That's not good. Nothing huge, but just enough to maybe park something on? Because we need somewhere to park the, helicopters and such that we'll be taking. So what if we did something like this? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. If we did something like that, it's a little strange, and it definitely feels very just tacked on, but... we could maybe make it a little bit more tasteful if we did some angles like that, maybe? As a matter of fact, we don't actually need that either. We do need a place to put an antenna. But that isn't it.
Inventory full.
Okay. So what if we did that? Now, I don't know if it's a good idea to do railings or not. I don't think it necessarily needs them.
Inventory full.
Really not sure that this is all that necessary. So let's go ahead and just do that, and then I don't know how to end it. But I think that'll work up here. So now we've got some landing platforms to put stuff on, which in theory should fit the helicopter. In theory. Well, this needs to be rebuilt. What does it look like on the other side? Something a little like this. And I'd imagine it's going to be roughly the same on the bottom. Can't tell what needs to be welded and what doesn't at this point. But I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, what about on the top? I think we're gonna go with this design. That's wrong. I think it's gonna look a little bit more protected. course, it'd be even more so if this was heavy armor. And I think that if I leave it, I'm going to leave it like that for now and see what I think. But I will say with absolute certainty that if this is going to stay, it needs to be turned into heavy armor, because it actually needs to serve a purpose.
Inventory full.
I rather don't believe that we need that. All right. It's looking pretty good at this point. Not amazing, mind you, but pretty good. There's a nubbin sticking down here, and I don't know why. I don't know why that exists. Very strange. Let's work a little bit on some of this back section that I can identify the problem. I think my music may have stopped. Yes, it did. These nacelles are rather tricky looking. That, of course, was my doing. Ha.
Inventory full.
Well, then Bob can get it. Okay. There we go. That's looking a lot better. So that ought to be like that, right? This, oh, this, that's why. This is missing a thruster on that end. Okay. That's fine. Okay, what about this? This is very clearly, missing. Stop everything. Bob, you absolute jackass. Bob, you are in timeout for the rest of the episode. I'm actually not going to turn Bob back on. Are you fucking joking? Why? Why did it do that? Why did it weld down these blocks? It just straight up was like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, grind down all this shit that's rather important. Nothing is set to grind unowned stuff. And besides, this should be owned. But nothing is set to grind unowned stuff anyway, so it just decided, oh, I'm just gonna be helpful and grind this shit down. That's some bullshit. I'm just gonna slap down a control panel or something, which will hopefully tell Bob that this thing is fucking owned. What the hell? Bob, you absolute muppet. I'll turn it back on because I kind of need it, but, that is some serious bullshit. Also, not entirely certain what anybody thinks is going to fit in here, because nothing is going to fit in here. So we're gonna have to deal with that at some point. I swear, sometimes Bob can be an absolute sack of just absolute shit. See, on the top, these are actually in decent shape. Alright, it'll just be like kind of on the inner areas. Okay, so let's see if we can start piecing these together. Maybe. Alright, what about... let's do that. That's probably accurate. Okay. That looks about right. Could you not? Alright, this is a clusterfuck. If I've ever seen one. Okay, like that. I would imagine it does the same thing on both sides. So then we'd also have... how does that work? Like this, I think, right? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, like that. And then I'm not sure about down here. Because on the other side, that is a thruster. We can't really have this be a thruster. Alright, I guess this is probably something like that. That is my best guess. And it looks like that spot is either a window or open. Oh wait, no. I see what this is. I see what it's done. Okay, that works. Okay, so I think the bottom two are actually, except for the innards, fixed up. Which is decided to try and weld up the thrusters. Can't say that was a good decision. But oh well, Bob, I guess at least you're trying. That, in theory, should work. I still can't really see the point of this room. But whatever. For now, let's go ahead and paint it all gray. And I think we'll come back in with a better paint job in a little bit. So I can see what I'm doing. What are these top ones doing? These are different. That's because they are different. Oh. Well, I would imagine that this bit is probably rather the same. Huh. This is very strange. Okay. So like that. Like that. I guess those two, right? Yes. Okay. This is a clusterfuck if I've ever seen one. Okay. That's just simply plate. Okay, then I think that is like this. And then there, and then... Yeah. No. Yeah. This is a madhouse. This is an absolute mess. Okay. Trying to figure out what in the shit actually this looked like. Let's let it weld up that. Oh great, the second light's going out too. Let's go ahead and put those in upside down like that. Because that's going to be the ceiling of this area. And I don't know how we're going to do it. But I have an idea. So everything but this block should be airtight. At least there. So... what if we did... that like that. How's my inventory this go-ram full, and I'm out of steel plates? What? We're not out of steel plates. No, we're not. I knew we weren't. I knew we weren't out of steel plates. There's no way. No way. So if we did like that. I don't like how exposed our jump drive is. If we try and run and take a shot to this thing, we're pretty fucked. I think we may be able to make it work. But I think this will actually do nicely. There's a vent here. What? What is this for? Weird. That will do. And my theory is if we did this and then we did this. This, in theory, shouldn't create any issues. And then we can just kind of wall this up with one big window out at the back here. Which would sort of mean that it's unlikely that these bits would be able to stay in. Could we do like a massive window? I need girder. Not a girder. Okay. Then we should be good. So it's kind of a box, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so there's that. That's more or less in place now. This needs to be there. That there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Is that done? No. That is looking very done. Because that's a thruster location. More thrusters. I think that may have just done it. We may have just patched the whole back end. Well, except for whatever got scuffed up at the very bottom. But we need to reattach the hydrogen thrusters in order to make that shit happen. Alright, but that's actually not too shabby. That is actually not too bad. It's all one color now, of course, but... Just gonna remove this stuff. It's a ramp, okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, we're gonna have to rework some of this.
Inventory full.
Bob will get it.
Inventory full.
Okay, don't hate that. It's not that bad. I don't hate that. That's okay. Okay. Well, this thing is actually not coming along too bad. One of the bobs was not set up correctly. And I'm gonna have to go find out which fucking one it was and grind it down. But I will do that after the stream. Actually, no real point in doing it right now. Toss that onto there. I don't know why Bob doesn't want to do what I want it to. But fine, whatever. Okay. It's fine, I can come back and fix that later. See, there's a Bob in the other spot, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's looking good, that's looking good. Everything's looking good. Except for some minor stuff. Alright, so that's actually gone pretty dang well in a very short amount of time. It's only 2 hours into the stream. And I'm not gonna lie, aside from... Let me go sleep. Because aside from a paint job, which I think we may be able to go ahead and take care of. But aside from that, I honestly am not certain what else to do. It's kind of all I had planned. Current plan is to use these 2 colors more or less as our base. Particularly using it for machinery and bits. Because we can use it for pipes. To an extent, anyway. I don't think we're going to be able to get everything, but we can get some things. Alright, I know I'm going to use this inside for sure. So let's go ahead and go through here. Do I have the paint gun? I believe I do. If so, I could really use one right about now. Alright, like that. Can't forget the ones that go out here. Okay, there's that. I may need, again, I may need that paint gun if I want to get absolutely everything.
Inventory full.
Okay, that should be good. I quite like that, actually. That's quite nice. Okay. Let's see if we can get the, this is going to be interesting to try and do, but let's see if we can get the, no, it's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Alright, get these ribs in. I think this'll do. Well, it will do to an extent. I'll have to pick it back up in order to really get where I want to go in the underbit, but that's fine. Alright, there we go. That's not looking too shabby. That's also incorrect. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Okay, oh wait, hold on. This one still needs to be done completely on this portion. I'm probably gonna do more in between episodes. I'd imagine I would do more in between episodes, yes. So, expect this to look slightly different next episode. Alright, there's that. Alright, so that's kind of, I think, gonna give, I don't want to bore you guys any longer with this. But... yeah, I definitely think I should do, this part. But, I don't want to bore you guys too much with this. So, I will mostly do the rest of that this episode. So imagine that stripe duplicated to over there as well. Just kind of ribbing detail and stuff like that. So I will do some off-camera stuff with this, but my hydrogen's gonna fucking run out. Okay, we are live. We are live. Let's go ahead and refill our hydrogen really quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, but I think that's actually going to go ahead and do it for today, I think. Because, I mean, I know it's only been like 2 hours. It's like half the length of my normal ones. But, realistically, I'm not certain what else to do other than just paint the thing. And finish up a couple of minor details, which I feel like that's just not interesting enough to keep streaming it. So, I am probably going to go ahead and do that off camera and everything. So, that being the case, I'm going to end this one here. I hope everybody did enjoy. If you did, hit that like. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. And of course, come check us out live, twitch.tv/RogueLeaderGaming. We do this Space Engineer series every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Central PM, so be sure to check us out then. We also do Valheim, Minecraft, a couple other things, so be sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to join my community Discord. Link will be in the description if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching the Twitch VOD... if you're watching the Twitch VOD, there's the link for you right there. But it's also located in the About section, panels, whatever. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream bio. Hello, sorry I'm late. Yeah, it's, we are kind of ending the stream at this point, unfortunately. Sorry you, missed it. There's always the VOD, of course. I just accomplished everything I meant to do, but... Alright, well, I think that's about it. Again, there's the community Discord. If anybody wants to join that, again, that link will be in the description for, down below for that for YouTube. And again, if you're watching live on Twitch, or even the Twitch VOD, it should be seen in the chat. So you should be good there. So be sure to join that. I do updates on when I go live and everything. If you're interested in that, getting the update there as well as Twitch, by all means. I joined the Discord. Okay, good. But I think that is going to do us for today. So yeah, again, as I said, in between episodes, I'm going to pretty much just detail things up a little bit better, figure out exactly how I want to do that. But I'm actually rather pleased with how the Constellation has just come out. So, we do need to go on a couple of, maybe a little bit more combat missions. So, we might do that next week. We've done most of the combat. We just need to infiltrate and loot, at this point. So, I may do that. But, we'll see how that goes next week. I think that's about it, and unless I've forgotten anything. So, in that case, I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, we will see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody!